Hi everybody, this is Lynn from Mamas.got.plans, and I am finally back with another plan with me. Thank you for sticking with me during my break. I just really needed to concentrate on some family stuff during the month of August. I was actually just looking back before I started filming. The last plan with me I did was this one here, and it was the middle of July. So again, thank you guys for sticking with me, but I am happy to be back. And we are going to be planning for the first week of September, which is September 3rd through the 9th. It is actually back to school week for my boys, so I decided to use the Adorkable kit from Bubba Bear Studios. I do think that she has this in her shop currently, but it's in a new format. This I purchased quite some time ago, so I think she may have changed her format a little bit for the kits, but the artwork is the same. If you are interested, I'll definitely leave a link to Bubba Bear Studios down below. Definitely one of my favorite shops. So, of course, going with the school theme for back to school, here are the full boxes. And then you have this sheet here with your half boxes and your quarter boxes. This is your functional sheet with some more quarter boxes, some appointment labels, lots of icons, and some weekend banners. You have your bottom washi and your washi strips. And then all of your headers, some little things, some sidebar goodies over here. And then your checklists. And then the date covers. I already went ahead and put my date dots on my date covers. I decided to use these with the bright yellow color. And then to go along with that, I pulled out this Simply Gilded washi. I happen to have all three sizes. This is the yellow from the Tropical collection. It has a holographic bow on it, which again, I just thought was really fun. I wanted to do something kind of fun and quirky for back to school. I'm not exactly sure which size I'm going to be using, so I pulled out all three, and we'll see how I can incorporate it into my spread. So if you want to see how this week comes together, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, as I usually do, is just put down my bottom washi. I left the bottom washi whole. I did not want to put any of the Simply Gilded washi there. I don't know, I liked the pattern, and I thought if I tried to put the Simply Gilded washi there, it would kind of interfere with that. The next thing I'm doing here is just putting down my date covers. As I mentioned, I had already put in my date dots, so I am just going to do that. And then over on the corners, to cover the flags that are printed in the Erin Condren, I'm just going to use these flags from Piper Paper Company. I decided to go with the yellow because I was really trying to highlight that color in my spread. So starting on my sidebar, the first thing I did was put down this full box that says "School is cool, bro." I just wanted to use that one. It had the quote, and I just love that little brain kind of like kawaii figure there. It's so cute. Here I'm just showing you my pen that I'm using. It's the one that I always use. It is the Paper Mate Ink Joy gel pen in the 0.7. I put down the This Week header and then followed it up with the two habit trackers that are included in the kit. And I've kind of been loving using little icons on my habit trackers as well. I've been doing that in my regular Erin Condren, so I just used some icons that were included in the kit to do that. I then put down the Happy Mail header, and then I'm just going to use one of the checklists from the kit to mark down some Happy Mail that I'm expecting. Even though I'm on a no spend, it's more like a controlled spend. No spend would be my goal, but let's face it, I'm always going to be ordering stickers. So I did have a couple of things coming in that I was looking forward to. And then at the bottom here, I used the Adulty Things header, and then just used the Monday through Sunday tracker to write down my workouts for the week. Okay, so now moving on to Monday, the first thing I did was put down a Coffee Monday sticker. Actually, the first thing I did was put down the today headers across the top. This kit did not come with glitter headers, so I decided just to use the headers that were in the kit. So then I put down the Coffee Monday sticker, and that is from Paper and Milk, and that Tofu, the panda sticker kind of staring at his cup of coffee, is from Stick With Me Shop. I will leave all of the shops that I use down below in the comments, so if I don't mention something specific, just let me know, but in the description I'll put all of the shops that I use. I then put down a half box and a Chibi Girl sticker from Van Sticky to mark down that I basically spent most of the day doing laundry, because if I don't do laundry during the week, or if I miss a couple days with my 2 boys and my husband, it gets a little crazy. So that is what I did for most of the day. After that, I did decide to use the 5mm Simply Gilded washi. Again, because I didn't have glitter headers, I was kind of using it as a glitter header to put above all of my full boxes, so you'll see that pattern throughout the week. Once I put down that full box, I then used a to-do header, and here I am just writing down everything I needed to get done that day on my checklist. Tuesday was the first day of school for my boys, so I had a lot of things that I needed to do in that regard, like packing their backpacks up, getting their lunch accounts loaded, printing their summer assignments that they had to work on, and that type of thing. After that, I'm using a kind of smiling, like love eyes, heart eyes, bear emoji from Bubba Bear to mark down that I got some happy mail, and then one of the TV stickers from the kit to mark down that I had a little YouTube session at the end of the night. So I had already put down that full box again because I wanted to mark down that it was the first day of school, and I felt like that full box was very appropriate. So I put that down, and then after that I used a half box again just to mark down that it was the first day of school, and that is a Peking Tofu the Panda sticker from Stick With Me Shop. I then used one of the quarter boxes from the kit to mark down that my cleaning service was coming that day. That vacuum sticker is from Very Cute Designs. And then I did treat myself to a manicure and pedicure because, let's face it guys, August was rough. Not gonna lie, it was a rough month. And self-care kind of went out the window during August because I was really focused on my 2 boys and my husband after his surgery. So I spent some time getting a manicure and pedicure, and I used a emoji sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. I then put down a this and that header as well as a checklist just to mark down some things I needed to get done. And then I'm using a label sticker from the kit to mark down that we had an electrician come that day to do some stuff outside. And I don't know about you guys, but like for a word like electrician, it was a long word. I couldn't fit it, but I kind of hate separating words like that. And I don't know, I forgot all my rules of grammar, and I don't know if I separated it the right way, and it's kind of bugging me even now looking at it, but what are you gonna do? So on Wednesday, I put down this yawning munchkin from Once More With Love with the hashtag need sleep sticker because my son has to get up at 6 a.m., which means I have to get up at 6 a.m. to get him up at 6 a.m. And it was getting to me. So I was feeling really sleepy on Wednesday morning. After that, I put down this nerd alert header just because I wanted to use a pink header, and this checklist full of things that I needed to get done that day. I then went down to the bottom of the page. I put down a full box, and then I'm going to use some more of the Simply Gilded washi above that. And then above the washi, I am using a half box that says attempt this-ish. I had to cook 5 pounds of pasta for a football dinner, and it had to be served at a very specific time, and I had to make sure it was piping hot because they weren't going to have a way of heating it up. Basically, every week, the whole entire football program at the high school gets together for a pasta dinner, and they were doing it on Wednesday this week. So yeah, that was fun, but I got it done, so that's good. And then moving on to Thursday, I put down a full box to start. And then, well, actually, again, here I am. I'm like ahead of myself. I'm out of practice, guys, with these voiceovers. But anyway, I'm putting down the today headers, and then I will put down a full box. After that, I will follow it up with a quarter box. And I'm going to use this little arrow tofu the panda sticker, again from Stick With Me shop, just to mark down that I had a doctor's appointment that morning that I didn't want to forget. Following that, I will put down a to-do header along with a checklist of just some things that I needed to get done. And here I am. I'm switching back and forth, and you'll see that quite a bit. I filmed this on 2 separate days. And I kind of forgot how, like, I had a system set up and I had certain colors that I was using for certain things. And then I forgot as I was filming this second time around. So that's why you see me flipping back so much. And then I wanted to use this Nap Queen sticker from Bubba Bear because honestly, I wasn't feeling great on Thursday and I took like a 2-hour nap, which I never do that. I will nap, but it's never for that long. So I layered it over a half box since I spent a lot of time just napping that day. And then I used a film script sticker. Oh, I can't remember where that's from. I'll think of it. And then a camera sticker from Very Cute Designs because I did do the first part of my filming on this day. And then after that, I'm using an emoji sticker with a little Instagram icon to mark that I wanted to post on Insta. And then in the evening, I used a quarter box and a TV sticker from the kit because it was the start of the NFL season and we're big football fans in this house. So my boys and we watched some Thursday night football. So moving on to Friday, the first thing I put down was this eyelash appointment sticker from Once More with Love. I absolutely love it. And since I'm currently sporting some eyelash extensions, these are perfect to mark my appointments. After that, I put down a half box to mark that it was a Simply Gilded pre-sale day. And then I used a this and that header along with a checklist that I cut down to size just to mark down some things that I wanted to do that day. After that, I put down another piece of the Simply Gilded washi, and then I'm going to put down a full box below that. And then to finish up the evening, I actually am going to use a half box along with a burger sticker from Happy Dia. I had to cover the snack bar at our varsity home game. And oh my word, I've done snack bar coverage before for our like rec program, but doing it at the high school, it was a whole nother level of crazy. Like, all I kept saying was, can I help someone, over and over again, to the point where I couldn't stand the sound of my own voice. But anyway, I made it through, so that was great. And then Saturday morning, I used this coffee sticker from Stick With Me shop. I had to wake up early that morning. My son's football games are at 9 a.m. on Saturdays, and that means he actually has to be at the school at 7 a.m., which meant that we needed to leave here at 6:45, which meant I needed to wake him up at 6. Yeah, it was another early day. After that, I put down a piece of the Simply Gilded washi along with a full box because the football game took up most of the morning. And then I used a quarter box and this kind of breakfast platter sticker from Happy Dia to mark down that we had brunch after the game. And then I'm using another Once More with Love sleep sticker again to mark down that we had nap time in the house because we were all exhausted. And after that, I'm going to use a half box and this panda sticker from Sparkly Paper Co. just to mark down that I had some planner catch-up time in the evening. We didn't go out Saturday night. It was super rainy and we kind of just hung out at home. I also was catching up on some Ozark on season 2. Let me know down below if you guys are watching that show. Absolutely love it. It's kind of like one of my favorite shows right now. Okay, so moving over to Sunday, I'm actually starting from the bottom up on this one. So I put down a full box, and then I'm going to put down a strip of the Simply Gilded washi. Above that, I am going to use a half box and this desk sticker from Happy Dia. Honestly, this is one, I shouldn't say one of, this is my favorite desk sticker. I love it so much. That little cat sitting on the chair gets me every single time. And I realize I use it so much, I'm like almost out of the sheet. So when I order, I need to order more. But I did spend a good portion of my Sunday kind of tidying up my desk and my office area. Not gonna lie, it's a mess because, like I said, the last couple weeks have been crazy, and I kind of just kept shoving stuff back there and not organizing myself. And I don't know about anyone else, I tend to be like really super organized or just completely messy and crazy and out of control. So I needed to get a handle on things. And then above that, I used a TV sticker from Very Cute Designs and this little girl sticker with like a stack of laundry that is from Stationery Heaven Co. Because pretty much that's how I spent my time on Sunday. If I wasn't cleaning my desk, I was doing laundry and watching football. And above that, I used a quarter box. I put that down for now. I knew I was going to use it to mark filming because I did want to finish up filming this plan with me. And then you can see I kind of run into a little problem here. I was kind of running out of room for all the things that I wanted to mark. I knew that I wanted to use a portion of a checklist, but I also wanted to use a sleep-in sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. because Sunday honestly was like the only day of the week that I didn't set my alarm. So I wanted to mark that. So I was going to use 3 lines on this checklist, but because of the spacing and I knew I wanted a header, I realized it wasn't going to work. So I did end up cutting off one of the lines and then kind of just making do with what I had left. And I did just use this little YouTube sticker from Happy Dia Stickers to finish things off. And here's a look at my completed spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Again, thank you for being so patient with me while I took a break this past month. There was just a lot going on, and I needed to kind of free up some of my time, and I do absolutely love making these videos for you. So again, thank you so much for your support here on my channel and also over on Instagram. If you have any questions at all about anything you saw in this video, definitely leave them down below in the comments. And as I mentioned earlier, I will put a list of all the shops that I used in the description. I also have several coupon and PR codes down below with links to shops that I do enjoy shopping at, so be sure to check those out. If you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.